Scientific Creative Studio, where we love creativity and collectibles. In this video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing this Pokemon Funko Advent Calendar. If you guys are new to our channel and love collectibles, then consider subscribing. Now let's start talking about the box art. As you guys can see on the front here, you have this festive wrapping because this is a holiday advent calendar. And as you guys can see, there's also some of your favorite Pokemon. Now turning it around to see the back, it says 24 pieces holiday vinyl Pocket Pops. But as you guys can see, you have all the Pokemon that come in this thing, such as Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and a bunch more. Let's start this unboxing. Let's go ahead and start off with number 1. Woo! Oh, cool! So we got the silver Pikachu. So this is the really cool one. I'm liking how they're using like a dark silver to kind of outline some of his iconic features, such as his cheeks, as well as the areas where the brown part of his ears is separated from the yellow part. This is a really cool silver Pikachu Pocket Pop, and we're gonna be lining all the Pocket Pops we get on this stand right here. Let's move on to the next one. Number 2 is, oh, cool. So here we have, dun, 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 Mr. Mime. This really reminds me of the newer Detective Pikachu movie where you have that whole scene with Mr. Mime. I like all the details on him with the red dots on his hand and the way they painted his outfit. I like the attention to detail with his little like jester shoes on, how the tips are rounded. I like how they painted like the kneecap area and they painted his fun clown jumper. Something to note is that all the Funko Pops in these sets have bases, which is good because it looks like they wouldn't be able to stand up without them. Next up, number 3, we have, dun, 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 we have the Fire Evolution of Eevee. So this one's really cool. I like how they sculpted the hair to kind of make it seem like fire. I like how this one's standing on all fours, kind of like a dog, and it looks like they're about to attack. Great detail. I like how they did the dark areas in the ears and colored the eyes. I like the yellow. It really reminds me of like fire and the way it looks in the actual games. And for number 4, we have, oh, cool. I believe this guy's name is Rattata. I know I have like 20 of his Pokemon cards, so he's not my favorite Pokemon to say the least. But he's really cool in this one. I like how he looks like a rat with his curled up tail, and like how it looks like he's about to attack. It's cool how the whiskers are coming out, and it looks like it makes him even look more ferocious. And his ears are like nice, big, and round. Moving on to number 5, it is, oh, cool. So here's one of my favorite Pokemons, and here is T-Bone. I remember seeing his Pokemon card and instantly falling in love with him. He's holding a little bone and wearing like this skull helmet, which is really cute. It looks like the body of a Charmander, and overall, I love all kinds of like kind of scary or spooky kind of Pokemon. This is one of my favorite. I like how cute he looks in this one. The attention to detail with the skull, how they have some cracks areas, and the way they sculpted the little skull helmet. And I especially love the little bone weapon he's holding. This is a great little Pocket Pop, and so far is one of my favorites. Let's move on to the next one, which is number 6. Here we have the silver version of Squirtle. Here he is, looks really cool. Something I'm noticing is that there aren't any kind of dark silver outlines on him, but he does look really cool. You have his shell sculpted really well. You can see like the pieces of his shell separated, and you have his fun standing pose. Looks like he's about to give you a hug. We have the mouth and the big eyes. These silver ones are cool, and I'm gonna put them all together. Moving on to the next row, we have number 7. Here we have Bulbasaur. So I like how this one, he's standing on all fours. I like how fun and playful he looks in this one. I like how they did the dark spots on him. That really adds the detail to him. There's a sculpted outline for the little like dark green areas. And I love how playful his face is. Moving on to number 8, we have Raichu. This is really cool, and I guess you could call him like Pikachu's older brother. I always love Raichu and Pikachu and all the evolutions of Pikachu. Really cool how they have this tail kind of going around and back to the front. I like how his ears are sculpted. I like, they kind of remind me of like bat wings. He looks really friendly, and overall, this is not Pikachu level, but he is really cool. Next up is number 9. Number 9 is Eevee. I like how on this one, she's kind of sitting down with her nice little mane and her tail. Looks really cute. I love how friendly some of these Pokemon look. I like how they sculpted her hair, and the ears are really cute. This looks like my dog when he wants me to give him a treat. This is a really playful Pocket Pop. Now let's move on to the next one. Next up, we have number 10, which is Vulpix. Here she is out of the box. This is a really cool little Pocket Pop. I love how this one's really detailed with all of her tails and the way they have the 3 rolled up hairs in the front. I like how this one looks kind of friendly, like it's just kind of walking out in the wild. I like how plain its face is with just the eyes and the nose. The ears are really fun, and overall, this is a great little Funko. Moving on to number 11, we have Meowth. I like all the details in him. Looks like he's posing for a photo next to Team Rocket. I like how they really captured his spiky pieces coming out from his head. This is really cool. The detail in him is really fun. I especially love how they did include him in the set. He's one of my favorite Pokemon alongside with like Eevee and Pikachu. Now let's move on to number 12. Yet another silver. It is the Silver Charizard. This one also doesn't have any like dark gray outlining, but you can see all the details in him with this fun little flame tail and his really fun playful expression on his face. Another great silver Pocket Pop. Now let's move on to the next one. Next up, moving on to the next row, we have number 13, which is Squirtle. You can see the details in his shell, and I especially love his little tail. Moving on to number 14, we have Mewtwo. This is a really detailed one, and if I put him next to, let's say, Squirtle, you guys can see that he is a little bigger than Squirtle. I like how this one really looks like he's about to fight you. He looks all serious, kind of like how he looks in the new Detective Pikachu movie. You guys can see all the details in him. Really reminds me of that one villain from Dragon Ball Z. And I overall love his sculpt, how they really captured his like scary and fierceness and how cool he looks. Really nice details in this one. I especially love the sculpt in the body and the serious expression on his face. Let's move on to the next one. Next up for number 15, we have... Yay! Yes, I've been waiting to find this one. Here we have Pichu. Pichu is one of my mains in Super Smash Bros. And I can't wait to put this next to my Nintendo in my gaming room. But here he is out of the box. Looks really cute. He has that fun little smirk on his face, his cute little rosy cheeks, and his big ears. He doesn't really have much sculpting on him besides his little tail and his big ears. But this is a really cool Funko Pop in my opinion. And maybe it's just the fact that I love playing as him in Smash Bros. But this one may be one of my favorites. Moving on to the next one, which is number 16. Here we have the Water Evolution of Eevee. This one's really cool. I like how you have kind of the mane made out of these like fish-looking gills. I love how you have the tail that kind of wraps around. She's sitting similar to Eevee, and I love how this one looks like a little mermaid pet. This is a really cool like water evolution of Eevee, and it's maybe one of my favorite evolutions of Eevee. Next up for number 17, we have... Here is Growlithe. I love how they have his kind of mohawk and his playful look. Looks like he's sitting down, like waiting for you to pet him. He has this fun little like round tail in the back. And this is a really fun little Pocket Pop. And I think this may be another one of my favorites. Next up for number 18, we have... Finally, we got the Silver Bulbasaur. You guys can see the dark green area a little better on the forward right here, how it's kind of outlined with the sculpting. You guys can't really see all the details in it because it's silver. Overall, I kind of like him better when he's colored, but I can finally now complete the silver area of the collection. Moving on to 19, we have Charizard. Here he is, and now that I have him in the colored variation, I can see that they used a transparent kind of yellow piece for the tail and then added some red paint on top of it to really make it look like it's flames. He looks really fun and playful in this one, and like all the other silver ones, I kind of like the colored one better. I really love the expression and his little like 4 teeth and the way they sculpted his mouth. Moving on to number 20, we have Eevee's like kind of standing up on all fours. And this one has a different face sculpt as well as a different body sculpt. I like how the face looks really fun and playful, and I like how she looks like she's about to attack. Next up is number 21. Let's see what Funko's behind this one. Here we have Angry Pikachu. This one looks like someone took his little snack and he's angry, or looks like he's about to beat someone up. I like how he has his arms crossed like he's angry. You have his little frowny face and his fun red rosy cheek. And then it's also cute how his ears are sticking out. 3 left to go. Now let's move on to 22. For 22, we have Mew. This one's really cute, and I like how especially on this one, it looks like it's floating with this really cool transparent piece on the back. Mew and Mewtwo are some of my favorite Pokemon because how cool they are, and especially they're just type in general. This one's fun, how the tail wraps around and comes peeking out from behind the back. I like how this one looks like a little baby and how the feet are kind of sticking up, look like it's about to kick you. 2 left to go, let's move on to number 23. For number 23, we have the electric type of Eevee. This one, just touching it, feels really spiky. You can see the spikiness in the ears and around the head, and especially in the back tail area. This one's really cool, and while I don't know all the names of the Eevee evolutions because there's one for each type, this one and along with the Shadow one are some of my favorites. Last one, and this would be the one you're opening on Christmas Eve, I believe. Here he is, the mascot himself. We have Normal Pikachu. This one's really cute and playful. I love his fun expression on his face. Looks like he's waving to you. Pikachu is such a fun character, and I believe that everyone's caught Pikachu before and has loved Pikachu. I love the details in him, how you have the brown spots on his back, and the way you have his tail sculpted, as well as the fun expression on his face. And there's the last one to complete the set. I really love this Pokemon Funko Advent Calendar. I love all the Pokemon in this one. Really reminds me of the times when I was running around playing Pokemon Go with my dad. These are such really cool Funkos. All the detail on them are really cool. If I had to pick a favorite, I'd probably pick T-Bone in all of the Pikachu evolutions. Let us know which one's your favorite down in the comment section below. We picked this up for around 40 bucks on Amazon, and in my opinion, it's totally worth it. If you guys want to buy this for yourself or for any Pokemon lover in your family, you can buy it through links in our description. If you guys love Funko Pops and Advent Calendar unboxings like we do, you guys are going to want to check out the Night for Christmas one we did, and especially the Spooky Countdown one. And subscribe and stay tuned because we're going to be doing the upcoming 2021 Harry Potter one in an upcoming video. Something else we like to do on this channel is creativity. And what we're going to be doing with these ones is we're going to be turning them into ornaments and putting them on a little tree and have a little Pokemon, little diorama with them hanging around in the tree. If you guys want to see that video, don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for our Pokemon Christmas tree video. And go check out the video where we turned our Nightmare Before Christmas Pocket Pops into ornaments and put them on our Nightmare Before Christmas tree. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time. Fine Tip Creative Studio.